Hi and welcome to Easy Treasurer. The purpose of this video is just to give you a very brief look at Easy Treasurer. We won't go into any detail per se, but many people have asked, what is Easy Treasurer all about? Well, as you know, it's a piece of software, cloud solution, which means it's online, accessible from anywhere where you have internet access, and it allows the treasurers to process church funds. So let's have a brief look at that now. So this is you can see we have a number of tabs. This is what you see when you first log in. So we have a number of tabs at the top. The first tab is your home tab, and this consists of a number of pretty looking dashboards which tells you how well your church is doing in terms of its budget and its expenditure. So you can have a pictorial view of how things are going. Within that, you can split that into offerings, look at Sabbath school, giving, gift aid, and so forth. Okay, let's quickly look at the gift aid tab. You can track who's on gift aid, and the gift aid treasurer can then try and pinpoint people who need to be on the gift aid scheme, which will of course enhance your church in terms of the reversions that we get from the government. Then we have local transactions. Um, these are transactions typically which will stay with the church. So to deacon's offering, for example, which is taken up in the midday service, this would be entered here. Previously entered transactions would be shown in the bank transactions tab. Then you have a number of other tabs here. And then you can also search for existing items, local items here. Gift aid transactions are transactions which are relevant for the conference, and typically these would be monies collected in your envelopes. They would be entered here in our pending tab, and previously processed transactions once again would appear in your bank transactions. The add transaction tab allows you to add deacons offerings, Sabbath school offerings, and allows members or heads of departments to request monies from their departments in the form of expense requests. This can be done at home and be picked up by the treasurer when they meet, and then they can arrange for relevant funds to be given to the requester. Account transfer allows monies to be transferred between departments. So maybe you've got a savings account which you put onto Easy Treasurer and a current account. You can transfer money between the two. Of course, Easy Treasurer allows you to track all your bank accounts, and so this is something you may want to do as part of that process. Then we have reports, which is very important. As you can see, we have a number of different reports: board reports, bank rec reports, receipt requests, validation, audit, and gift aid. And finally, we have an inventory tab, which is used for logging all the important items we have in our church, particularly used for insurance purposes. And at the top, we have our administration section where you would set up Easy Treasurer, you would add new users, new roles, you've add a new account, bank account, maybe a new department. And there are a lot of things in here which we won't go into now. Then notifications is next. This is where Easy Treasurer acts as a reminder service. So if there's something which a treasurer needs to do, these will occur here in your notifications. Here's an example of some of those. And then you have actions from board. This is used by the church clerk to communicate with the treasurer, specifically when a decision is to be made on the board. Finally, you have notes, and then you can log out, and of course you have help as well. And that's it. This is Easy Treasurer. If you want to know more, come to one of our seminars and we'll be happy to share with you. Thank you very much. Take care.